Yeah, I know it's been a while, but finally got it done. Got the little intercooler made. It is far from pretty. I know it's very ugly, but it is going to work. There's the inlet and outlet for it. Yeah, it's pretty rough. My dad welded this for me because my welder is packed up somewhere and it'll be a while till I unpack it. And this is what I got. So it's gonna go this plate. So this will sit on top of this, which will sit up in there. And I'm probably gonna have to port those out a little bit. This is the bolt that comes in the stock intake manifold, but they're a little bit too long, so they'll go to about at the bottom of those. And this is what comes with the adapter plate. So this is too short. The thread pattern is 1x6, I want to say. Actually, it should say right here. I was way off. No, it wasn't. Yeah, it's a 6M. And so I got 100 millimeters. These are a little bit long, but I'm gonna cut the top off, put these nuts on, and make a little ghetto stud. It'll work, keep everything clamped down nice and tight. Also, I'm gonna be running -6 AN fuel lines for the feed and the return. This is a fuel pressure regulator that I'm gonna run because I'll be taking this off and this will be getting deleted. Also, I'm gonna run an E85 analyzer somewhere in here, probably at the start. I think it's rated for 14 PSI. But I'll keep y'all updated on that as well. I also made a small bracket and put a pulley from AutoZone in it and shimmed it up to where it's perfect. Next, I got to get the correct size belt. Had the belt wrapped on there, and it should fit on there good enough. Hopefully it won't slip off. Gonna have to size it correctly. Probably go to AutoZone a few times. And that's about it. Next thing I'll do is get these vacuum lines routed, I guess. Got the injectors as well. See what size they are. I think they're 1000 cc. And got these 120-pound injectors. They should do the job. Fuel rail. Got the other one inside. And yeah, the garage is a mess. I gotta clean it up, but we'll get to that when we get to it. So I guess I'll throw this on there. The only thing left to order is another heat exchanger or radiator, whatever you want to call it, for the intercooler. And I got to make a throttle body adapter plate. And I will make that this weekend. Go ahead and go down there and laser cut it out. And it should work. So if you want to do what I do, adapters, lower intake manifold, sandwich this in there. This goes on the back half like this. It's not very light, it's kind of heavy. So the bottom half is good enough. I'll probably leave that alone, but I might port this top half. I might not. Depends on how lazy I am. It'll probably be all right without it, but I hand ported these heads and that took forever, so I might as well just port these as well. Next thing to go on top is this bad boy. Another side note, so you don't have to run an intercooler with this, but you're gonna get higher air intake temperatures, and the #1 cause of engine failure is overheating. So this engine's probably gonna blow up, but I'm gonna keep it as cool as possible. So this is where your charged air is going in through, and that's a little bypass valve on the supercharger. So you got your charged air, boost pressure, whatnot, and this is your bypass. So that sits on there like that. Belt wrap goes this away and that away, over, under, whatnot. It's not wanting to cooperate right now. It's gonna look something like that. It's not lined up perfectly, but when it's perfectly lined up, it's perfect. So I'm gonna have to wrap that all the way around and get a little bit tighter. And it's not even lined up in the holes, so it does fit. Next, I'll probably take this monster hood off so this thing can breathe.